A previous save file has been found. Would you like to delete your save data and start over? What do you mean delete my existing data? Why the hell would you do that? No! Never! How dare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Did my yelling disturb you? But you're all on wire. Guys, these get. No, this is going horribly wrong. Under the bed you go. Okay. Bye bye. Let's get into Doki Literature Club. I want to say 6. We'll give a quick discretion warning. Don't know for certain, but I was talking to a good friend of mine recently, and she was saying that I'm nearing the part where, let's just say, the psychological horror starts to arise. So we're gonna get straight into loading now that I've done my duty of warning you, and it is already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. So that's right, because we've got the the festival coming up, and we've got to do. It's the ban. I believe it's the banners. It was some kind of paper decoration. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. You can't make up your mind, can you? Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayuri since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything. Or that she lives literally, what is it, like a street down next door? What is it? She's like the girl next door. Come on. You could just hop a fence. Don't hop a fence. That's probably illegal. But I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayuri said and what Monica said, what did Monica say? I forgot. Is it really okay for me to put Sayuri's feelings aside when she might need me? I guess we'll find out. I decide to visit Sayuri before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayuri's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were a family. And this is what I was saying. Just go to a damn house. Why is the music stopped? Did I take that long? The house is quiet. Sayuri isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's really strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayuri? Hi, Jaffa! I sit down in her room. Sayuri forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayuri's room is as messy as it's always been. But it's to recognize that the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. Hehehe. I will not do the laugh. Because I don't know what noise is meant to be, and I'm scared to find out. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? It's not like you're in a club together or anything. How the fuck would she know? Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Fair point. That's a very fair point. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping out online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yup. There's more silence between us. Yuri stares in a random direction. Everything about her behaviour is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So. Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Jaffa. Eh? Eh? What you mean? That's no good. What on earth did you possibly mean? That's no good. Why can't it just be like how it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make that stupid mistake. Then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. That's poppycock. That's nonsense. Do not do what I know you're going to do. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. I'm offended! I know I'm an asshole, but I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm so offended. You just whacked me with your tail. I think he sides with Sayori. Why would you say something like that and then laugh? Why would you laugh after that? Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? My character is so late to the party. Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Ah. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Jaffa. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Jaffa? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school for every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Does she really want it so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. Which I feel is the point. Like, it is not good to be feeling like that. And, like, it's not right, but, like, it's nice that the character's trying to support Sayori, but also kind of her point. Not that her point is right, but that's the point that she's trying to make. It's a wrong point to make, but that is the point. I would have tried a little bit hard to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Jaffa. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. Then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get close with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why the side of the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Jaffa. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything. As if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now that you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I put her in a tight embrace. What? Damn mouse controls. I don't like where this is going. Jaffa. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care for you. I wouldn't have had it any other way. Jaffa. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Jaffa. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it within you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Jaffa. The only time that I'm feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Sorry, not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. That's really scary too. Sayori lets me go, and as she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah? It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Is it? I mean, to be fair, I guess in this situation, yes. I guess you kinda need to. I think that would be nicer. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this had to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me to say. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit our house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. No, you should not. Now I'm wishing I hadn't clicked because this is not the right music tone. You should not be. Okay. You should definitely worry. Definitely worry. Absolutely worry. I can't say why you should worry, but you need to worry. Something bad is about to happen. Something terribly bad is about to happen. That's me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. Ah, I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. I mean, to be fair, who checks their messages? Like, let's be honest. I feel it's a normal thing to just leave your message and just go. My phone is buzzing at me and it's scary. If I didn't need it, I would throw it out the window. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. Where the shit are you seeing a lot of stuff on her? She is not holding any bag at all. She is holding no bags. I refuse to believe that she has a lot of stuff on her. It's all gonna fit in her fucking pockets. Pockets aren't that big. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing that she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. Aha. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Ah, no. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Ah, that would have been even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look at that. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Ah, I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. What is in the drawer that you're so worried about? What are you so worried about that's in that drawer, I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Ah, yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements, I know, I don't... I understand both those words differently. Not together. Not different, separately. I understand those words separately. Atmospheric. Atmosphere. Oxygen and shit. I say that it's mainly carbon dioxide and pollutions. Though actually technically oxygen is the pollution. You know. Mood lightning. Lightning? No. Mood lighting. Aromatherapy candles. Oh wow. I didn't know you planned on taking that far. Or assumed that I knew big words. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Cupcakes are pretty good. But they're being made by Natsuki, which means that they are evil. They're evil. They are evil cupcakes, filled with malicious intent, and none of them are delicious. Don't let the frosting fool you. They may be covered and just coated in pink fluffy frosting, but they are not delicious. It's just the sugar. Just the sugar talking, okay? They're malicious intent, I tell you. They're evil. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. Well, cupcakes and malicious intent? I hope not. They should be wanting less of that. That's great. That's not great. They're wanting malicious intent. Malicious intent is, by definition, bad. Malicious is just a better word for bad. Technically. Edison Jaffa, you have way too much free time. That's the lie. You spend more time actually searching up and making sure that I'm using the right terms. And yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Ah, intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? Yes, drink some coffee. I feel more relaxed already. I brought some things for relaxation. Coffee? Relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object, presumably a candle holder. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. I was very wrong. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all, I can't pronounce a fucking word. Not familiar, so I can predict the future. Call me fucking Jean Grey. Not Charles Xavier, I have amazing hair. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favourite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Okay, I was about to make a jab that you weren't answering the question, but you have just answered the question, so I take back what I was about to say. Actually, do I need to take it back? I never said it. Grey area. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will they be used for? It doesn't matter what words I write on them because I have a lot of choice swear words I would love to write on them. I don't give a shit if it's in school. It's fun. Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? I can picture it now. The doorway with a bunch of ribbons, each one saying, fuck. Fucking beautiful. It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. I mean, if you see a door that is adorned with the legend, fuck, you're gonna wanna go explore. Even if it's just to see what beautiful, handsome mastermind could think about it. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Gosh! I can't do Goofy. That was a horrible impression of Goofy, I'm so sorry. I don't care, I'm a Donald Duck fan. I should get back to reading because otherwise this will take about an hour. Or 2. Or 3. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Jaffa. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Ah, well. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know, so long as you're not using it to hurt yourself or others. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What I was saying. Please don't think I'm weird for this. Yuri! You're worrying me? Not much, but just a tad. Haha, you're laughing at me. No, we're laughing with you. In awkwardness. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you get about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Why would you do that? Ow! Served you fucking right, Jaffa! Why did you do that? That's what I am saying, Yuri. Great minds think alike. We both agree that main character is stupid. I don't care if they share my name. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched this all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. It's a fucking knife! It's common sense! Knives are sharp. Kinda how knives work. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes in my hand and gives it the round of a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Ew. I feel a tongue colour on my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Ugh. But please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. I want to forgive you, but also I don't think I physically can. Yuri lowers her hand, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. Damn fucking right. How could I do something like that? I don't fucking know. I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise and it's totally gross. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? With what? What was she trying to help? Explain. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Are we sure that I'm the main character of this? Ugh. Gross. Jaffa, did you just do that? Now we're even. Be gross. Yuri just looked at me like I did something wrong and totally gross. Ahaha. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma from the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Jaffa. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? She's completely right. I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Doki, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. So what you need is, I believe it's 6 wool of the colour that you require and 1 stick. And you want to put it on a crafting table. And hey presto. A little bit of story mode magic happens, they wibble wobble and they collide, becoming an item. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to pitch each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them onto a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, putting it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hardly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them each into cups. I think we know why she likes knives. Good thing I put viewer discretion at the beginning of it. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colours for a sunrise and daytime, then sunset at nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspiration quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. You have no fucking clue, do you? Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite ends so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colours across the banner to serve as a rough colour guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolours feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this was too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad that you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking it to herself. For me, I don't need to go out to go do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like where I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiled gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time causing my head to bump into hers. Kaya! How do you pronounce it? It's a sound. But what sound actually is Kia? We're searching that up. Okay, so according to a YouTube channel called Julian Michael, who was the first person who came up, so I'm just going to trust them blindly. It can either be pronounced Kaya or Kia. So sorry. Here he reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yes, paint. Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's only my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Please. Let's go. Is something wrong? Everything is wrong. It's hot, I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I just started to retract my hand. Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. No, don't, wait! Yeah! Just for a little bit longer. Why are you so weird? It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through her slightly parted lips. What is happening? What is happening? Help! As if the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Run! Get out of there! Yuri pulls away slowly. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. It's all that aromatherapy. However you pronounce that word. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's not fine! Abort! The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. Thank fuck, just get out of there! I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it! I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. Do we get to see the banner? I think it came out better than expected. You're not a banner, show me the banner. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. I would be too, but I don't know what it looks like, so I can't judge. How am I meant to judge if I don't know what it looks like? It's dumb. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but wouldn't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here. Then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You. Haha. You say it like you're glad it's over. I am. You guys are being weird. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? I was enjoying myself. And then you were weird. Licked my hand. Then I wasn't minding it too much from then on. It kind of relaxed a bit. And then you were weird with a towel. No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. Yeah, I like your version better. It's less accurate, but it's gonna hurt our feelings a lot less. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean it's the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I was glad that I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I can't say that without thinking. About to say, it's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over or we can go hang out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Jaffa. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Sip coffee, and then run. As fast as I can, away, to a different country. But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayuri? Hi, Jaffa. Sayuri. Just now we want... It's okay, Jaffa. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll be all together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayuri beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayuri waves goodbye after her. Sayuri, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. How close you got with her. Makes me really happy. You made such good friends. I don't believe that you are happy. Judging by our earlier conversation at the beginning of the video. Don't buy it 1 second. You're not happy. You're very jealous. It's just making everything worse for you. So for that I am sorry. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayuri's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Jaffa? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayuri, don't say that. It's true, Jaffa. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being so selfish. Monica was right. What did Monica say? Do we ever get to find out? I want to know what Monica said. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? This is the question I'm asking. Sayuri, what I said before is true. Game, do not skip over this. I want to know. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't a burden that your mind is going to make it. Yeah. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if this takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure you. Oh, I'm scared, Jaffa. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. Did this to myself. Jaffa, I like you so much I want to die. Why is this game so weird? I thought it was a psychological horror in the guise of a dating simulator. I thought it would be more psychological horror. That's all this. Yeah. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. That's why I'm going to give it to you. I love you, or you're my dearest friend. Fuck. So, I think it all depends on how do we want to play this. Do we want to be honest, as in character, or do we want to make her live? Because realistically, like, that one will make her happy. That one, I won't be lying to her. I'm gonna regret this. You'll always be my dearest friend. Please don't die. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after you joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and will make you what is happy in the end. I promise I'll help you get you things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forced to smile through an incredibly painful expression. I chose wrong! I chose wrong! Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? No, I chose wrong. I should write a poem about this. Yay, inspiration! I helped you, yay! Yay, it's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about the stupid things. But I feel so guilty. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone you ever. I hope you're telling the truth. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So, you look so sad. Sayori's smile and finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees. She is screaming very loudly. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. How did you react to that? Like, genuinely, like, someone just drops in front of you and starts screaming. There's really no good. I go with that. There is really no good reaction to that. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly, standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? Why am I feeling so horrible about this in real life? You make me feel really guilty, game! I thought we were meant to tell the truth and shit. There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. Thank you, game, for that very obvious hint. I know those thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Oh, it's about to get really bad. It's the day of the festival. You can tell it's gonna be bad because there is no music in the background. You can kind of. I've learned a pattern with the music. Whenever there's no music, something bad always happens. Whether it's like someone's really upset, or like some kind of the incident happens, or like Yuri and Siri kind of appearing above the same time with this whole romantic love triangle. That's really not very complete. Realistically, it's like two people love the same person who just wants garlic bread. I just want garlic bread and coffee. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayuri, but Sayuri isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it back to take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayuri and Yuri at the festival. You should go check on Sayuri to make sure that she is okay, because we probably chose wrong. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Jaffa, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. Why is there still no music? They must be the ones she prepared that have all the parts we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. I am too! Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. Why would you say that? Like, we've just found out that she's having one of the shittest emotions that anyone can feel ever. And she's like suffering with a serious mental disorder. And you say, oh, she should try a little bit harder. Why the fuck would you say that? I mean, obviously, don't, like, spill our secrets to everyone. But maybe don't say shit like that. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Siri told me yesterday. Yes, terrible you. I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly that simple for her. Good. You should feel awful. You should feel terrible about yourself. Mental health is not something to joke about. Or be made fun of. I only said because it's the way I'm used to thinking. What, being an arsehole? Again, I know I'm an arsehole, but we're really not that bad. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Yes, you should have. Ahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Jaffa. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. See, even Monica agrees. And she's a dumbass. Probably. You can't have left her hanging this morning, you know. Oh, she knows. Exchange. Monica, you know about that. She knows that something is wrong. And she knows exactly what's happening, but we don't know. What does she know that we don't know? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I sound embarrassed. Did Sarah really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? What do you mean, basically? It's really not basically, it just is. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? No, you are the bad guy. We are the bad guy. We chose wrong. We chose poorly. We chose honesty, but honesty was poor taste. Like, realistically. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. She probably does. And that's what's scary. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as you, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I mean, is that not the point of the pamphlets? I flipped through the pages. Do I get to see the pamphlet? Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognise Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones that they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the ones that she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my... Oh no. Get out of my head, get out of my... Get out of my head, repeat a lot. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh no! Oh... I feel awful! I chose very much poorly. I chose very poorly. Ah. What is this? You're assigned to ditch school and check on Sayori. Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Jaffa? What's wrong? Everything. Ah, nothing. That's the exact opposite of what I said. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori has written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. So, well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself! Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Run, run! What was I thinking? I should have tried it a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her get up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Why were you an asshole? Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's what she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in our own house? Isn't that more something like a boyfriend would do? Stop! Stop guilt tripping me! In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? It is absolutely a breach of privacy. But she really leaves me with no choice. I gently open the door. No. Fuck. Oh. I knew it was coming. An exception has occurred. File game script chapter 5 RPY line 370 traceback text for details. Oh, I knew it was coming, but that actually sent chills down my spine. Holy shit, my heart is fucking being like shit. I know I have been playing this kind of thing where it's like, oh, I have no idea what's gonna happen. I knew exactly what was happening, I just didn't know when. Like I say, it's been a fucking while since I properly watched through this all. Shit. That actually... a lot more intense than I remembered. Holy shit. What the hell? That's about as good at determining anything at this point. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Yes! It has to be! This isn't real! There's no way this can be real! Theory wouldn't do this! Everything was nowhere until a few days ago! That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me! She very much... I suppressed the urge to vomit! Fuck! Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Everything is not okay. Then why? And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That's me what pushed her over the edge. Yes, what you think? Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what she knows, what I know she wanted out of our relationship, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. Is there some game where I can reset and try something different? Wink, wink. I fucked up the wink. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. Now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Thank fucking stop. End. I call your bluff. Oh. Yeah, that is doing a spell. Even that is glitched out. I forgot what button that is. So I guess we're going to find out next episode. I don't know if that's my computer glitching or if that's game glitching. But as the music glitches out of the background, on that horrifying note, we're gonna end it there. So if you did enjoy, like and subscribe. And if you've missed any of the previous installments of this series, I have got a playlist which will appearing this side, somewhere there. And I will see you in the next episode. The next episode, part, video, something. That was horrifying. Good bit for now.